The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult content, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
Oh, I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'm all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Well. Things changed up this Friday. Hot topic tonight. Social media's been buzzing. And I must say, I gotta give my man, like they said back in the days, enough respect. Cause to stand up to some of these, I said the zone that we're in this year is sucker-free zone. And to stand up to some of these suckers when it looks like real dim down that hallway, I give them enough respect. Some may know who I'm talking about, some may not. We're going to get into it today. Let me start it off. I'm the host for today. My name is John. To the left of me is my man Q. Yo, Q, what up?
What up, my people? Back in the house, back in the shop, man.
Hot damn it, check it
Friday,
out.
Man.
So we got a special guest in the building tonight. Sitting on the opposite side of the table in the shop. Rest of these dudes that's on the sideline, they all sitting here. Everybody ready to chime in. I got my man Black IT in the building. Black IT, what's good?
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. Norris, he's gonna be on a check-in remotely. We're gonna check in with him down at the Opalaka. You know what I'm saying? He down in the trenches. We're gonna check in on him out in Miami. We're gonna see what he talking about.
Yeah, you know Miami's turn up now, man. It's Friday night.
Not only that, but they
weekend.
lifted the ban. Heads is back on the block.
No mask.
Oh my God.
It's about to be wild right now.
Oh yeah.
Miami's turned up.
It's about to be
already,
wild
man.
right now. I see New York. Matter of fact, today, New York, Jersey, and Jones Beach got they pop off today. They back on the block too. They out in the beaches and you know what I'm saying. Coney Island and all these places are starting to open back up. So
and shoot your opinion on that and they're opening up like that because Miami's popped off already. You can see it in the air. Feel it.
When did it stop?
No,
but now because they said that
Memorial Week.
No, and I think it's because of that. I think it's more Memorial Day weekend. They want to get the economy back up and popping.
Yeah,
they want to get the people back out. Get that whole. They don't want the people to lose morale. They want the people to know that and then, But I just pray and I hope that in a couple more weeks from now we don't hear something went crazy. Cayman Island in the biz. Oh, Cayman Island's in the building. Eki in the building. Kareem, what up?
Kareem, what's up?
Yes, support. So
shout out the little man for me, okay?
Definitely. Hey, listen, let's jump into it because our regular crew. Everybody's all over the place. I know Aaliyah, she heard the band was off and she's out the building. So wherever you at, Aaliyah, yo, be safe wherever you at. You know what I'm saying?
Be safe, Leah.
We check in next week with you. Sassy, you chilling tonight, day off. I got Nisha J in the building, back on the block. Maskless. Yo, what's good?
Nothing much. You forgot to mention Delaware's Ben.
Word, Delaware. Oh, they have to. I forgot.
Oh,
that's your man.
What's up?
That's your neighbor. That's your homie.
Yeah.
You know, he got to make an example out of it.
Well, what happened was, I think it was the 21st. They started. They they made it maskless. Like everything's is maskless if it's outside activities, which was great for me. But in the stores, you're not required. The gym has been maskless for a while. It's quite weird. I'm telling you, it's very weird to see people walking around with no mask on.
Well, then you gotta test the temperature. Then.
Oh yeah, they got the
Well, I'm not talking about literally. I mean, test the temperature, meaning that was somebody playing with us all this time?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
you're
I don't know.
Standing next to someone you don't know. You know, because like the gym is a totally different environment. You know, like you could just don't know if you could trust people who, you know, because they don't have the right to ask. That's the other stipulation.
Yeah.
Like nobody has the right to ask you, have you been vaccinated or not? Have you had COVID before? It is totally against the HIPAA law. So you can get into serious trouble for asking.
Yeah.
Well, squash them. We ain't talking about that. We talking about this.
We
ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
We talking about this. I ain't going into no COVID nothing.
And I'm sure you're tired of covering up that pretty face, Nisha. You just want to put it out there now.
Well, honestly, I'm kind of tired of the mask because of the stipulations of all the facial issues that comes with it. I don't know if anybody experienced any acne or anything like that. But with it alone, it's just kind of weird to me.
Yeah, sometimes I can't.
All right, Q. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. We talking about this. Everybody here for that damn thing we talking about tonight. We ain't talking about no COVID. We ain't talking about no masks. We ain't talking about none of that. We ain't talking about beaches, carnival, none of that stuff. Juve, none of that stuff. We here for one damn thing. We here for one damn thing. Okay?
Juve is happening?
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, listen, man. We ain't talking about none of that. We came here for one damn thing. Let's get cracking.
What's that?
You know.
Kwame Brown, baby.
Oh, boy.
Kwame. And we ain't talking about back in the days, Kwame, polka dot Kwame. No. We talking about Kwame Brown, baby.
Now.
So let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to go into the man's history, who he played with. That's irrelevant at this point. Man ain't playing no more. They might draft him back because of all of this. Yeah, I hear whooping ass all day. He might whoop some ass on the court again. You know what I'm saying? But to see him go up against the juggernauts, that's a good thing. I'm feeling that. I'm for the underdogs. I am definitely for the underdogs. Now, my personal beef for tonight is the whole situation with Charlamagne the God. I don't even like saying that. Let me just say Charlamagne, because you ain't no God to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I don't even know what Charlamagne means. You know what I mean? I thought that was a dude from the Smurf. Wasn't it? That's Gargamel. My bad.
Gargamel.
That's Gargamel. Charlamagne. Well, I don't even know what Charlamagne means. It sounds silly to me. It sounds sissy as but to see now this situation, and I understood. I don't know if anyone knows the whole history on it. You know the history on it, the whole situation. Well, Stephen Hill and Jack and Matt Barnes. They all had a conversation situation going on, discussing different players.
Gilbert Arenas too.
Right. And then when it came to Kwame, it was more like like throwing shade. You know what I'm saying?
The number 1 draft pick of the
at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To them, seemed like it came like they turned into a dud. You understand? And the thing with it, especially I don't follow sports heavy, but I always had. That's like when in the music industry, when you got someone reviewing your album and they're making their remarks, and you saying to yourself, "Yo, how you reviewing my album? You're not even an artist. Like, how you going? You're a listener. You're a consumer. I get it, but you don't know the process of what it takes to make an album. Like you never made a song, you never wrote a song, you never composed anything. How can you tell me what I shouldn't be doing?" The same thing with Stephen Hill coming in and making all these, oh, he's not this. He should have shot like that. He didn't do that. This was that. I ain't never even seen you on the court. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you can have an opinion about something, but when you that strong and start dissing people and saying this and that. Like, dog, so you get out on the court, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
So my
can you reiterate who Stephen Hill is? And he's just is he a show personality or is he a sports commentator type person?
Sports commentator.
Okay. And Charlamagne is
Smith.
a radio personality.
My bad. I'm thinking about that.
I'm sorry. He meant to say Stephen Smith.
I'm bugging. My bad.
Oh, Stephen A. Smith. Okay.
My bad. I'm tripping.
Like you said, he's not a sports.
No. I know who he is. It's just I don't know. Stephen Hill is another person that I know about.
I know.
All these damn Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
But for the listeners that's listening that may not know who these people are, I think it's so Stephen A. Smith is a news commentator and Charlamagne is a radio personality, correct?
Right. We know you left New York a while now. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to know. Yeah.
But people may not know who they are.
No. I thought you was trying to find out.
No.
I mean, everybody on this planet, they should know Charlamagne by now. He's been from Wendy Williams back in the days, Philly, South Carolina, all that. But all right, the thing that we're talking about tonight is the fact that it got to a point where Charlamagne made some comments about Kwame's family and their history of violence. Yeah. And then he lashed back. Now, from him lashing back, Kwame, now Charlamagne decided to go get his lawyers involved, with a cease and desist situation. Now, to me, as a broadcaster, for you to pull that now is like kind of lame. Yeah. Because the thing with it,
that's your job.
In the line of business that you do, this is all you guys do is put people's business on blast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On a daily basis, that's your job.
You report the news, you report the good, you report the bad, you report your personal opinions on people.
Yeah.
Of all people, what is it that of rubbing the people the wrong way, the aggravator of this, that, whatever his little moniker is.
Yeah.
Like, that's your forte. But now that somebody rubbing you wrong, now all of a sudden
I'm going
to get my lawyers in on this so we can shut him up real quick. Nah, that's not how it plays out. That's not how it should play. Let the man talk. Because right now, everything that he's been saying, I agree with everything. Like, for all these black men that's on these panels, the higher ups that are putting you in the positions, you're not spreading the mustard evenly. You know what I mean? Like, you're not making comments on white players, Oriental players,
because they're
other
under
players.
Control.
Why?
It's just the brothers y'all keep going in on.
Yeah, they're controlled.
So it's like that whole plant the seed situation again comes into play. And to me, he made a lot of strong points where why all these dudes that are successful don't give you a blueprint of how they did it. Or come back and put something back in the neighborhoods or say something or do something. Like form some sort of activities or some program or something for these neighborhoods. Like a lot of them would just come back and just floss out all day.
Yeah.
Or stay up in the hills. So these comments it hit points. It hit points. And a lot of people, when he made comments on LeBron, they start going in. LeBron's the greatest. LeBron's this. He's the GOAT. So like the GOAT can't do some bullshit?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why the GOAT can't do bullshit? Like, he's a human being.
He can flop.
Like, how you can't sit here and just automatically
should have used somebody else. I love LeBron James. He's cool, man.
He's the world's
listen.
Flopper. This dude he's fighting for us.
I mean, listen, LeBron can play. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted.
He's fighting for us. Yeah.
He could play. But something about these new ball players is different from the ball players back in the days. That je ne sais quoi. That little.
Man, put LeBron up back in the days against any one of those guys.
You think so?
It would.
Hey, listen, man. These dudes nowadays, when you had Boston Celtics, you had Celtics, Knicks, Bulls,
especially the Knicks.
But I'm just saying, no.
Would have ended.
We're not talking about like NBA rings and all that.
Nah,
we're not talking about that. We're talking about
body.
We're talking about
Body
the
to
fact
body.
that but we're talking about the fact that back in the days, them dudes was knocking each other out.
They
Exactly.
were like football players.
Knocking each other out and still playing. These dudes nowadays, yo, you blow wind near them.
A twisted
And
ankle.
they flying over like they're stuntmen flying all over the court and shit. And you didn't even touch them.
It's a stunt. Yeah, it's a stunt.
So everything now is like a show more than a game.
Flop City.
You see what I'm saying? So I would say bring it. Because I know a lot of the ball players, especially Celtics back in the days, they was busting ass back in the days.
Bulls.
Yeah, they was busting ass back in the days. But going back to the Kwame situation, you were telling me now, because he spoke about getting his own show. So it seemed like his show now is popped off.
It's popping off now.
So now to see Matt Barnes, I would love to see that boxing match. I would love to see that boxing match. Me
Who's
personally.
Matt Barnes supposed to be fighting?
Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair. Matt Barnes, a ball player, also.
I mean, if you want to go into it,
fight. Yeah, I mean that's on the court.
If you want to go into it, yeah, he.
I mean, Matt Barnes known for trash talking and whatnot on the court, but we don't know what you about off court.
Yeah,
I'm saying you could talk all that on the court, but till somebody throw some hands right now, it's whatever.
I mean, he was gonna throw hands at Derek Fisher.
He should throw hands though, but all right, but we ain't see you scrap.
Nah, they ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody could talk all day.
But don't Derek Fisher and them have a reason to be fighting? It was not over the ball.
Sure.
On a female.
Always by a female.
Exactly.
Right. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even watch the sports, but everything that you're talking about, I kind of like understand because my husband watches sports, so he kind of cues me in. But to my understanding, Matt Barnes and him was supposed to be going head to head because of the wife exchange of wives kind of like deal. So I can see them fighting off of that.
Basically.
Well, I just got word from
fight
them in here. They told me that they did actually fight.
Right, they did actually fight, yeah.
Off camera.
But again, it's over for shorty.
Yeah.
Like, what you fighting over her for? She bounced and she's dealing with homie. Like, there's nothing to fight over. What you fighting over?
It was more of the
They
kids.
were friends.
It was more of the
They
kids.
were friends.
Yeah,
they were teammates.
Fighting over. Oh, come on, man.
Well, it's saying here Barnes drove over to homie's house.
Yeah.
To beat the shit out of Fisher.
That's crazy.
And
Fisher,
he wouldn't come out his house. He wouldn't come out his
The
house.
homie don't even look like that tight.
Why would you come out? Dude's a fool driving over to your house.
Because the kids was there.
What, his kids?
Yeah.
That's dude's stepkids.
You foul.
Hey man, you was at practice.
Are they
I was
still
watching
together?
them.
Yeah, he was watching kids, man.
What's up?
Is him and the wife still together?
Nah.
Who? Derek Fisher?
Derek Fisher and what's her face's ex-wife?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows, man? Them people be on and off all day, man. Who cares?
Yeah.
We talked
It's a
about
pass
that
around.
sometime last week, man.
Hold up.
Celebrity rounds and rounds.
Pass around.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna do something a little. Let me do a surprise check-in on my man Norris. Let me see what the deal is with this dude here, because I know he a heavy sports fan. So let me see what he got to say. 'Cause I know he always be talking his shit. Hold on. Hey, turn that up for me. See what the deal is. Hold on. Surprise. Surprise him.
I bet you he ain't gonna pick up.
You better pick up.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf.
Well, go on, Bridget.
Yo, what up?
Just a leave out. Just a leave out.
Yo, you live on the air. Watch what you say.
Hey, what? What topic got there? What topic got there?
Yo.
Oh, it's the boy, you.
Yeah.
No, nigga,
Yo.
Yeah, my brother.
Kwame
Hey.
Brown. Kwame Brown.
Why?
What's the word?
This morning, because this morning I was upset with him and with him on Stephen is. And Stephen is with us, yo.
What's up, bro?
Him been in the league for so many years, and all of a sudden he come out and he was a good player.
But listen, we're
But
not even.
I don't know who took him off the blood clot.
No, but that's the thing. We're not even talking about his
I know.
The thing that we're getting into
NBA,
more,
but I don't know who took him off, who make him all of a sudden come out on everybody.
Nah, they've been poking at the bear for a while now. They've been
Yeah.
poking at the bear for a while.
Yeah.
The thing we're talking about now is the fact of how, like Charlamagne and a lot of them now is bringing in
All of a sudden.
lawyers and
Yeah.
all this other stuff now to do a
I get
cease and
him.
desist.
But he apologized, you know.
Try to apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize for what at this point? You said you meant what you said.
Yeah.
You meant what you said.
Talking
Come on
about
now.
the films.
You know what I mean?
Do that.
Yeah.
But that's where we're coming at with the whole thing is the fact that, you know, for you to be in a space like this, that this is what you do for a living. This is what you do.
Yeah.
You put
Yeah.
people's life out on the air. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean? And
put
now that
people's
someone
daily.
put yours out on the air now all of a sudden it seems like
You don't like it.
you don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because obviously, boy, him have information from everybody.
Yo, he been going, when he brought up the rape charge situation on Charlamagne, and I think that's more of what he wanted the cease and desist situation on. Because he brought it up about Charlamagne's wife, brought it up about the rape situation.
Yep.
What
And
happened with Charlamagne's wife?
If say he come out on the same conversation we had last week with certain rap stars and all that, certain entertainers.
right,
Remember we were talking about last week after the show.
right. That's the thing.
I wonder if he got information on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, remember now, the thing with it, they from the same town in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
So
with it.
he got information on him.
That's
But
the thing.
he said he reached out to family. Maybe he's just scared of family reaching out to him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man.
He
Listen to me.
reach out to family where
Listen
they
it.
live close.
Something is in something. Okay?
Well, I hope
Because I've heard just like we heard stories of certain people that's in entertainment. I've heard stories on the homeboy Charlamagne too now.
yo,
Like
a
he out there.
lot of stuff been popping off lately.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I heard the interview years ago, but
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
someone reposted it. Actually, when you hear it now, it's like you're more focused.
Yeah.
Like when I heard it back then, I heard it, but it was like I heard it, but I'm like, you still sketchy because, and that's the thing what we talked about last week for the females that are actually out here crying wolf. It damages things for a lot of females that actually go through something traumatic like that.
Yeah.
And because of that, now it put this doubt in your mind when you starting to hear these, people talking about their ordeal. You're trying to break it down. You're looking at her and seeing if is she lying or she's not sitting straight up. This, that. You're starting to break things down.
Yeah.
But in the interview that he had it with a dude, and he started talking about putting Spanish fly in females' drinks and stuff. But Spanish fly,
But that's that's been going on for years.
How old is that?
That's a long time, man.
But the way how he was talking it and dismissing it made it seem like it was that cool.
It's a joke.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool.
Yeah.
And he actually said, yo, girl was partially knocked out, took advantage. Yeah, he's laughing through the whole thing. So now you listen to that, you're like, yo,
if these girls rise.
Lepers, you don't really change your spots. You just hide behind trees better.
But that's been going on for years. But I'm like, putting stuff in people drinks and all of that. That's
allegedly.
I mean, Spanish fly. Well, allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly.
But like he said, you don't even have to really use allegedly so much because again, in South Carolina, there's paperwork on this.
It's out there anyway. I mean, we didn't stop using that damn word. It's out there.
But,
the truth is out there.
Just to be on the legal half, allegedly.
Yeah.
The truth is out there.
Yeah.
But the thing that's so odd, if it was vice versa, Charlamagne would have been the one going knee deep in this.
Donkey of the day.
Donkey of the day. He'd have been talking about it. He'd have been bringing it up.
Yeah.
You understand?
But now his name is in it now. His name is in it.
And then he brought up a good point.
His name is in it.
He brought up a good point.
I didn't get to see the Charlamagne part though.
right. I watch a few of them. He brought up a good point. Kwame brought up a good point with all the females that's in the circle around Charlamagne that were part of this whole Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter movement. So he's like, okay, if it was someone else, y'all probably would have been going at him. If it was somebody else, y'all would have been already drilling the questions like, yo, that dude looks suspect. But
this is him.
Because it's your friend, because of the clout, because of the situation. Because he even spoke about Angela Yee also. And how she's on the show. And what you
as a female,
when certain things go down, you quiet. But when other things, you run in your mouth. But as a female.
As a female.
But then
she out there too now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen. Yeah, listen. Hey, everybody got little skeletons. You know what I mean? So
she out there too now. Because on her show, what's the name of her show?
Lip Service.
Lip Service.
Yo, cause they be talking some shit on that show there. Trust me.
Yeah. But at the end
they
of the
talk
day,
some shit on that show. So.
But at the end of the day, what people need to realize is take all the sports half of it out.
Yeah.
Take out his history. Take out his draft pick. Take out.
No,
not you, because I've been talking to people all over on the street and everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Yo, he played for this." It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yo, he should have been there. That doesn't matter. He should have made this.
That, so they're gonna tell you.
Jordan believed in him. Jordan this and that. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we talking about 2021 right now, right here and then. What's going on now? Whether he's sitting at home scratching his head, scratching his ball, whatever. It's right now we talking about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you don't know what's going on in this man's life.
Listen, I'm pretty sure he saved up some.
Nah, he got to be sitting good. Still,
I think he said. I think he actually said that. What I did hear is that he actually saved up his money and he was able to get his mom out the projects and himself out the projects based on all the money that he had gained from the NBA. That I did hear. Another thing I want to bring up is that someone's apparently been helping him, Kwame, with the slander of Charlamagne, which is Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin. So apparently he's been leaking out some stuff on Charlamagne because he can't stand him due to the fact that he was friends with his wife, Wendy. So this becomes a bigger picture. And there was also some interviews with him as well, saying that he admitted to partake in a slander campaign against Charlamagne, which is probably why Charlamagne took out that cease and desist.
Don't get Kevin mad. Don't get him mad. That's his ex-wife.
Ex-wife, yes.
Don't get him mad because he's like, yo. You know what I mean?
This thing, and it's not going to end. It's going to go on.
Well, listen, he's right now. It's working in his favor.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought it was really Kwame's favor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Totally in his favor.
Because right now he got his own show now. I heard Judge Joe Brown jumped on it.
Yeah. And guess who Judge Joe Brown was talking about?
Everybody.
See? And you know when he goes in, he goes in. Joe Brown. He goes in.
You see that?
Yeah, he brought up Dwayne Wade.
That's crazy. Wow.
He brought up Dwayne Wade and Dwayne Wade's son, and like you were saying, how can an 8-year-old know what the hell he want? You know what I'm saying?
But that's the funny thing about it. Which
that's what we always talk about.
But that's what I was gonna get to. You know the funny thing about it? I can guarantee there's a lot of his friends, his family, there's people around him that's saying the same thing. But because of who he is, and because they don't wanna not be in that inner circle, they just keep their mouth shut.
Keep it shut.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we always talk about it. We always talk about she the one with the past in the family.
Exactly.
What kind of crap is that?
Exactly.
But we always talk about her. She controlling, so she controlling him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I heard that he said she wear the pants.
Well, he said it himself.
And we talked about it last week also.
He said it himself.
She wear the pants.
She is the one that she's the head of that. She controls the household. So at the end of the day, can you expect to see him in some whacked out tight pants or something?
Yeah.
Or some
honey, wear this.
Or he just looking real crazy.
She dressed him.
Like, yo, the look in his eye looked like he lost.
Is that your man?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know
the
what?
look in
I
his
have to
eyes
agree with
nowadays
you
look
on
like,
that.
can somebody help me?
He does look like I am not allowed to talk.
Yeah.
Like he has that
No.
that look like he doesn't look. Even though
All that is coming out.
I'm
Let me tell you
sorry,
something.
Brown is getting all that out.
Homie looked like they took him to the shelter and snipped him.
right? They
Be
look
honest
like
with you.
he literally looks like he's not allowed to talk.
Like-
Yeah.
And that's, you listen,
All of that is coming out.
it's a lot of those households nowadays is going on. It's a lot of them out here.
Yeah.
A lot of them out here nowadays. These dudes nowadays, you lost it. You lost it. You in the back of the line. You with the simps. Get on that line.
Yeah.
We don't want to rock with simps over here.
Well, you don't know what kind of contract they probably have,
That's
considering
true.
all the dirt
But at the end
he's
of the
done in the
day,
past.
All of that
Maybe
is
he
coming
has
out.
a wake
but at
up
the
baby,
end of the
don't he?
day, at the end of the day, you
Yeah.
are D Wade at the end of the day.
Yeah, but he got
Okay.
a wake up baby.
I don't care what contract I'm signed. If I'm D Wade, I'm D Wade. So they put me in. And even when they put me in the grade, I'm sticking one hand out still like, yo, hold up, wait a minute.
But then, didn't you notice that right after they got together, he retired? Like, it's a lot of things that went left as soon as they got together.
Yeah.
Like, they got
But-
married.
Only I need more time with
Nah,
you.
he was still in the league when they got together.
Right,
Yeah,
but
but-
shortly after he retired.
Yeah.
Well, he
and
might as
they
well.
found out about
He
this
might as
baby.
well. He might as well. Because all them tight pants he started wearing and them funny looking stuff he started wearing, it was a wrap anyway after that. Because ain't nobody buying them jerseys.
That was
good. And I bought one of them jerseys when he was regular Wade. This new D Wade. I don't know about that. I ain't buying no jerseys. Nah, I'm good. I'm straight. That's simp jerseys. We don't buy simp jerseys right here. You know, them dudes nowadays got to get up. Come back to the manhood. You know what I'm saying? We over here.
Listen, man. Ain't no man. Ain't no.
What happened to the manhood?
That's done.
Ain't none of
That's
that
done.
no more. So now I'm waiting to see what the final outcome is going to be. Because Charlamagne tried to do this apology situation.
To whom? To all them other females?
Nah,
No,
to Kwame.
Kwame and his family.
I really want to
Man,
hear.
please.
I want to hear something from Matt Barnes and Stephen
Yep.
A. That's what I want to hear.
No.
Stephen A.
Yes,
Smith-
no. Hey, yo.
Huh?
Apology from them.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's not going to get an apology from Stephen
Not
A.
even an apology.
They not
Well,
gonna-
Stephen A. I know he's cocky, so I know for him it's going to be a little something. But I just want to hear the final outcome because he called it out, and I think the terminology. I don't quote me on it, but I know what the terminology for this means, which is a boule. Hey, you moving around a lot out there in Miami. What you buying? You picking up something?
Yeah.
What is that? Hey,
Yeah.
get the yayo.
Yeah. We heard you, man.
No, man, I just left from down and for them, man. But
Hey,
it's still the car still not run.
Hey, Chichi, get the yayo, Chichi.
So my phone carry back down here tomorrow, man.
You got to carry it back?
Yeah.
You can't return that.
No, you say more and more. Hey, don't let me hang up this last one.
Listen, once you put your finger in it, you can't bring it back. All right, let me get back to it. Let me stop bothering you. Hey, yo. So, all right, here's the thing with it now. The final outcome that I think for this whole thing right now, I think people gotta really wisen up and stop idolizing these people like as if they the end all. You know, like you listening to like he made, like I said, you wasn't on the we didn't call you earlier when we were talking, but like a Stephen A. Smith, like, yo, you don't play ball. Like you making comments on people like you're a ball player.
I mean,
and your career, his career wasn't top notch.
Just didn't make it to the NBA.
But all right. Well, what I'm
No.
saying,
He made it to the NBA. Who played ball?
Stephen A. Smith.
But I'm just
He
saying.
didn't play ball in college.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
he got an injury. He got a knee injury, knee injury.
But at the end of the day, even if you played ball,
Mm.
you ain't played ball to the point where somebody know you. Like whatever school you was at.
Yeah, but he been in the game. He been in the game a long time, so he know people.
Yeah, but dog, you could be in the game.
He came up through the ranks.
Listen,
he came up through the ranks when it comes to journalism.
But listen, homie, like you could stand around all day at a studio and do things and be around people. That don't necessarily mean when we finally say, Norris, step up to the plate. Since you've been talking shit all day about what we do, come in here and come produce a song. You understand? You could be like, yo, that song's whack. I'm not feeling it.
No, damn that. I'm gonna give it to Stephen. He know. He cut down that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he knows.
Okay. Can he play ball when you put him on the court, though? And if
Not now. Come on, man. Come here, old dude.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, though, it'll be the same situation. Like, he be the one to make the comments about people that's playing ball. But then now, if you put his ass on the court and he play like how 50 Cent through the baseball, now you make the comment on him. What he got to say? What he got to say? You understand what I'm saying? Until when it's your turn and you get up there and
and Norris is still
you can talk shit all day to people until you got to come in here and do something too.
He still got his finger in it.
You sounded like you hear?
What can you say?
You want to know if you coherent?
Yeah, listen to something.
Listen. If we hear the chainsaw, in the back, we know what happened.
It's Memorial Weekend.
This is Miami, and it's Memorial Day weekend coming up. Yes.
So hold on. So what happened tomorrow?
Hey.
Stay on topic.
Stay on point.
All right. Okay, different topic. Yeah.
Just don't come like how you come the last time.
Mary Jane. Okay. So
this is like
your review on it. So you feel like, all right, do you think Matt Barnes and all of them had the right to say what they said about homie? You believe so? I got some heads in here that's saying, you say yeah? You think so? Okay, so do you think Kwame had the right to clap back?
Yeah, he got the right to clap back.
Okay.
He got to defend himself.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got to clap back.
Nah, he did more than clap back. He shot legs out. He shot arms off. So,
we just pull up in that yard.
yeah, but still.
But I mean, the man put up numbers too.
But still.
No, he didn't put them in the damn. He put up numbers, but not no.
I mean, yo,
he wasn't.
He was a number one pick.
Yeah, he was a number.
If you're a number one pick, you did something.
Yeah, but they was expecting him to turn out to be a LeBron or what most number one picks turn out.
See,
to
what
be.
I don't like is that
he was a number one. He was a number one draft pick for the Lakers.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't like
he didn't turn out. He didn't turn out to be no superstar. Nothing. Because he had so much raw talent, then all that talent just went to waste.
Go ahead, Nish.
What you had to say, Nish?
Oh, well, I was saying I don't like how they hating on his success. I mean, that was up to the NBA to give him the money for what they offered him. You know what I'm saying? Like
no. See, the reason why they're hitting on his success because of what he didn't do they're going back on what he didn't do in the league.
What he didn't live
which
up
is
to.
Understandable, but
He didn't live up to the hype.
Understood.
So they basing his success now off of what back then.
Well, we have more.
What I'm saying is that you can anticipate a person to react or act a certain way, but not necessarily he had to be groomed into it. So my understanding, he started in the league when he was 18. So his defense his defense argument was, I had to learn certain things and people didn't like me. So he had a lot of fences to go up against, not only to prove that he was an excellent player, but then also the personalities he had to deal with on court. So he was young. He really didn't know. So, this is the part that I did hear about him and how he was defending what happened during the time that he was there. He was expected to.
So what? What happened?
Nurse is up, man. Nurse, you okay, man?
Uh-oh.
So the cops pulled him over. What's that in the trunk?
Did he really get pulled over?
If he starts screaming,
I think he took his finger out.
Might have to go cut that. Might have to go cut that.
hold on. What's that?
You okay, man?
No, I'm talking to somebody else. Somebody just pull up in that yard.
Hey, yo,
cut.
homie, we closing out real quick, man. So, yo, what's your final thoughts on this whole thing now?
They need to leave them alone.
True.
Right.
That's the thing.
True.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now,
now,
they don't have no choice. It's a wrap for them on that part.
Yeah.
What is they gonna say? They gonna clap back? They can't clap back. So it's working out to his favor now, where he actually can come at them many ways.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he
So-
got stories.
So in all actuality, he should be thanking them. Like I thanked them. Like thanked them.
You can
They
thank
did
me
you a
now.
favor. They brought you out the grave and brought you back in. And they thought they was actually doing the opposite. But
who come here?
yo,
Hey,
I'm shut you off for a minute, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Come me just pull up in that yard.
Yeah.
Oh, you
'Cause it
can't-
sound, you in Miami, and it sound like
You can't pay with
Sound
your
like-
credit card. You gotta pay cash.
You go fuck yourself.
yo, brother, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute, all right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Me just pull up.
All right, good
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
All right,
What you say?
Gotta have cash, man.
Yo, like, all right, so Chill say, yo, unfortunately, it's a crab in the barrel mentality. Yes, it is. That's the problem with it. A lot of our black brothers and sisters, we really actually need to start pulling together and start banding together to try to help each other more than bringing each other down. So, to me, he made a lot of good points as far as what we could be doing for these kids, the next generation. It's not so much of what we're doing right now, but it's for what we're doing for the next generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said something at the beginning of the show. You said, why all these brothers try to tear down other brothers? They never try to tell someone how to get in the business that they're in. They don't mentor nobody. You like what I do? This is how I did it. This is how I started.
Because a lot of them, it's a few different things.
Yeah.
So for me, being around certain people, what I've learned over the years is that you have different types. You have the types that want you around because you a yes man.
Yeah.
And you put them up on that pedestal every time they come around.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey.
You're the best. You're the
You're
GOAT.
the best. You're the best.
Then you have the others that you'll be the one sitting in the corner, and when he says something, you say, yo, that don't make no sense. You're not the yes man. You're the one that actually makes more sense than he does. You're chopping everything down, and you know him.
You got to get there.
But they don't want him in.
They don't want you around because
No.
now, yo, I'm supposed to be the king.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I can't have you saying or making me look stupid or da-da-da. So they're going to make sure chop you out. So you have that other situation. Then you have the last one, which is money driven.
Yeah.
A lot of them is like, yeah, I could give you the blueprint. I could help you to get out the ghetto. I could give you the next kid,
But how much?
a help.
But
But I'm charging.
How much?
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm charging. And it's going to cost you this and that. Like a lot of those basketball camps, a lot of these different things that these guys got these kids coming out to. Kids is out here, their uncle hustling, their parents is hustling, trying to get them in there. And
$1,500.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the average kid out here in the hood, nobody $1,500 to come out for like a
6
couple
weeks.
days or something. 6 weeks, some. The
Mhm.
D Wade one that he was throwing is out the roof.
Yeah.
It's out the roof. You talking
Yeah,
about
it's only
mortgage
for
money,
a
you know what I'm
week.
saying? For like a week. You
For a
bugging.
week. Yeah.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is
I know it works like that, man.
it eliminates certain people out
Yeah.
of the circle. So it's like how they look at it. If you can't afford it, you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you might not. That kid that's in the hood could be the next LeBron.
Yeah.
Could be the next D. Could be the next Jordan.
Yeah. Who they're mentoring? They're not mentoring nobody. They're selling these things, man.
So that's
They're
the thing
selling
with it.
everything.
So a lot of times it's just process of elimination for a lot of them. They can only be one king.
Yeah.
One life, one love.
Yeah.
So they can only be one king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the problem with it.
Man,
a lot of them,
Michael Jordan,
they're not trying to share that platform with nobody.
Yeah, he should have.
But what they fail to realize,
everywhere.
what they fail to realize is they eventually get old. And if you was the one to change that coal into a diamond, you control the narrative on that. Fail to realize that, because if Jordan was the one that mentored, let's say LeBron or something, that's stamped in time. That's like Customato with Mike Tyson. It's stamped in time. And you mentioned Mike Tyson, all his accolades and everything, you cannot go without mentioning Customato. Because he formed it.
Yeah.
He put the pressure to it and produced a diamond. Now, if he said, nah, I ain't doing that. He took a kid from the inner city, white man, Italian, took a kid from the inner city, brought him in, actually adopted him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When this kid was supposed to be off limits to anybody that looked like Customato. You know what I'm saying? So that's the outcome. Why we can't keep reproducing that same situation in our own neighborhoods. Yeah. That's the problem. A lot of these superstars, when they come around, I was around the heats. I seen a lot of them. There's only a few. Like I said, I'm not a big sports nut. But Haslam, that's his name?
Yeah.
All right. Him, I give it to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
the OG.
I give it to him. I was in spots with him. Don't care. I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So situations like that, I say, okay, I give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we do need to give back to our community a lot more. And for Kwame, brother,
he's giving back because
no. I salute because that's like a David and Goliath situation. And I'm glad you shot the slingshot.
My thing is like after his career, he went into coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So he was giving back. He was starting to coach kids, and I think he was coaching a high school basketball team. So
either way, like I said, give back to the community. That's what we all need to do. So I applaud him, and I hope his show goes well. And I hope a lot of things spark from this. And I hope a lot of people out there actually start to pay attention more to these people that they idolize all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't helping you with nothing at the end of the day. Like, if you meet most of them,
hey, what's up?
That's it.
Goodbye.
You can tell them all day you're the biggest fan or whatever. I heard that a million times. Whatever. At the end of the day, I ain't idolizing nobody. Period.
LeBron James.
So that's the thing we try to tell people. So to close out, for me, I salute him. Nisha?
Yeah.
Your opinion?
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone?
Yeah.
Black Archie.
Hey. I mean, he was doing his thing after. I don't know why they woke him back up.
Sometimes you gotta wake the giant up. And because they thought he was Minnie Mouse. Now they found
I think they picked the wrong person, and they thought they could freely just talk about anybody, and then they realized what they were saying, and it became a trending topic. And once that person caught word, it's no different than somebody snapping back on Instagram on someone else's post that was talking about them.
And
he
me
just happened
personally,
to come out and say it.
Me personally, I pay. I pay to see him knock Barnes out. I pay him. I don't like Barnes.
Wait a minute, are they fighting? Like, when you keep saying that, is he supposed to be?
No, they was
fighting
talking about
Kwame?
doing a little boxing match.
Him and Kwame.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll pay.
So
for
I
that.
think that's how it all started. That's how it all erupted.
Well, he said, "Are you joking or are you serious?" When they was talking, some of them was like, "We just joke." Well, all right, if you serious, we can go in and turn it into a serious situation.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. And when they asked Matt Barnes, he was like, "Yo, he ain't taking it serious until they come around to it, or if they gonna throw the money out." Which is always the situation. Yo, dog, we all from the streets. What you talking this money situation all day? Yo, you was talking
celebrity
rah
street star.
on the big screen. Yo, we could do that for free all day. Like you got money. Well, we got to throw a bag in there. Better yet, what I would suggest, do it like this then, so we don't have to talk about the money situation. Yo, put them in a little small shed for all I care right now. Close the door, and whoever come out, you the winner. Like, don't come out until somebody knocked out. Not like, yo, he's sleeping, seeing stars. Is not waking up until next week. Knock his ass out.
Everything's about the bag.
Whoever comes out that shed, you the man. We ain't even got to talk about no money because there ain't nothing to see. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's all about, if they got the right money, that's like the Chris Brown and Soulja Boy situation at the time. That came to nothing. So it's more about, we don't have to be no money. So you got money. You was talking all that street stuff. Take it there. Let's go back to the street or go in that back alleyway. We cut all the cameras, and then whoever come back out the alleyway, you the man. That's how it should be. That's how it always was.
You don't want that.
So I just want him to knock his Jerry curls out. You know what I'm saying? Like, knock some of that Jerry juice loose. so yo, Soul Glow. You know what I'm saying? So yo, Nisha J. For Nisha J, my man Black IT, thank you so much for standing in. So child, yo.
Anytime.
So chill, yo. What the deal is, as people,
what up?
We need to adjust our mindset to the one that promotes positivity instead of that negative. Yes, that negativity is a definite no-no. But unfortunately, in this world that we live in, for every positive, there's a negative. That's the unfortunate part of it. That's the thing we call balance in life. So all you got to do is just pick the side that you want to jump on.
Stay away from the negativity.
That's it. So, yo, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Q, I don't know. Q had a dip.
Hey, I think he went after Norris.
You went to go help Norris. But, yo, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Yo, most definitely, Cayman Islands, yo, on the check-in tonight. Eki, yo, what's the deal? And Kareem, for sure. Little man, coming to see you, for real. One love to everyone on the West Coast. It's always love. Who else? Checked in. Canada. Jamaica. Yeah, New York, of course. You know, Delaware, of course. Baltimore. Yeah, my people's out in Baltimore too. What's good? Oh, Atlanta, of course. Can't forget Atlanta. So, yo, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Stay sucker free. Straight up. 2021. Stay sucker free. So I want to thank y'all. Live at the Barbershop. Once again,
suckers.
You can find us on all the platforms. iHeartRadio is a definite. You can find us there. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Anchor,
iTunes,
Facebook, IG. We're everywhere. I want to thank y'all. And like I said, as always, God damn it, go out in the world and be somebody. And don't start no shit with nobody. You get your ass whooped by a Kwame Brown situation. Thank you very much.
Stay sucker free.
Stay sucker free.
Go out in the world and be somebody.